Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Sim 17 on Lossberg. So we are finishing up the harvest in field 41. So we'll get the combine started. As you remember from Monday's video, it was just more of a updatey kind of video, and that's really all that happened. We didn't do a whole lot. We talked about possibly adding money in to get some equipment for the hay and all that stuff that, as you can see, I most definitely have just done. I loaded in the game and then realised, hey, I forgot to do that. So what I'll do is I'll get these little bits that Courseplay missed, and what I probably would do then... Is that a fern? What bush is that though? That is, that's a fern. Wow, that's cool. What I'll do is probably just get Courseplay. Not even Courseplay actually, just standard hire worker to do the rest here. As I should cope with that, no problem. Do we need emptying? Yes, we actually do. So let's jump over into the New Holland. As we do pretty much have most of the brands that I get questioned a lot about in here. John Deere, New Holland, Massey Ferguson. And honestly, I don't get many case people asking, like, can you get a case or anything? It's always New Holland and Massey. So we have a Massey, we have the New Holland. So hopefully that'll keep everyone happy and catch up in both camps. That's probably going to stop there until this is all emptied out. Won't take long. Tiny tank in this thing. Which is the downside. Downside. So what are we going to do? Today we are going to get mowing, get the equipment for doing the hay and all that good stuff. We've got the balers and stuff, just don't have the other equipment. As you can see, we have this stuff all already. And for that, and for that. Actually, helps if you start the machine. The unlockers probably wouldn't work otherwise. I don't think we've got anything in the ground in as far as crop that can, well, just make sure the withering's off. Plant growth on normal, plant withering is off. So what I'll do is I'll fast time get out of this haze as much as I like it. Looks good on this map. We want some nice sunshine today. And we didn't have to fast forward much. I think we could have left it a couple of minutes real time and it would have been okay. Alright, let's get the front mower up. Rear mower's up. And away we go. So I'm not sure whether I will just get sheep to begin with, a whole ton of sheep. That I think is what I'm actually going to do. Get a butt ton of them. So we can... Wow, that's... Well, I guess it always did spread out like that, didn't it? I was expecting it to go into individual rows. Well, yeah, I guess it does. Wow, that's interesting, actually. Did I mow this grass already? I don't know if I did, but I'm seeing rows already on the ground. That's interesting. Let me know in the comments down below, did I actually mow this already? I've got a feeling I may have. Or was it mowed before I did it, I think. I think this is the first time I've done any mowing on this. Yes, you are correct, I don't own this field. No, I do not want to mow these sugar beets. But that is a whole poop ton of grass. Which means the sheep will be happy for quite some time. So like I was saying, that's probably what I'm going to end up getting is sheep. Because it is a smaller map, I may just stick with the stock trailer that we get. instead of buying the stuff from my site. I don't think there's any need. Once we get into pigs and stuff like that, it's probably when we'll look at moving into that type of stuff, and maybe even the dairy animals. So I think fundamentally we're just going to go round and round in circles. I must have cut this. I honestly can't remember if I did though. Looking at these windrows, they're monsters. Absolutely monsters. So we'll row this. This will just be feed for the sheep. That. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up having to sap some or make it into hay, as the forage wagon's going to get full really, really quickly. May end up making this into hay. We've got the kit for it. Why not stack some away? Probably cow yard or something. I think there's storage there. Or down at our other yard. Down in one of the buildings there. Of course, any of that stuff we'll actually have to stack ourselves. We don't have any of the auto-loading stuff on this map. Really, I don't think there's a need. It's a small enough map where the auto-stack stuff isn't needed. Black Sheep is working on his loader trailers to have the auto-load script too. I like having trailers that gives you the kind of in-between, like you can use that or just load it yourself. That, actually, unfold that again, because I see a couple of missed pieces. More as well get it all. There we go. I can't believe how much grass there is. I wonder, realistically, if you kept on letting it grow and going over it, if the piles would just get bigger and bigger. Because they kind of merge all into one. These windrows are going to be huge. These windrows are going to be monstrosities. So we don't own that field yet, technically, but we could mow it. We all know that. Farm some logic. It's only grass fields. But we don't need any as of yet. Right, fold that up. And a left turn here. And we'll find a slot to slot this stuff in, probably where we got it down in there. Unless we need anything out of there yet. No, should be okay. So that's the joystick controller. There's something funky with that trailer. Let me know if your chains are doing that on yours, where it's connected to the middle of the ramp. Why it's not been fixed yet, I have no idea. Absolutely none. So unless the Massey is doing anything, we'll use the Massey to... where is it? Massey's still tucked away. We'll use the Massey to get the stuff from the stool. So we're going to need the windrow first. And actually we can probably chuck the JD on follow me. If we do that, then we can at least get a couple of the things back. So the forage wagon and the windrow. Did I buy the front loader stuff of this? If I did, where the heck is it? Oh, that's right, it's in here. I'm gonna need to get pallet forks as well. For the blades and the side. Because we may use the Silide for this stuff. I'm not too sure if it even does anything in game. I really don't. Sometimes these ones just stick a little. Not too sure why. Now it looks like my John Deere needs a wash compared to the front loader. Oh, what a mess. Could be going the wrong way for this too, actually. Control F. So we may need to spin around as we want to go. Can we go the way? Could. No, we'll just spin around. Should follow no problem. Head off to the shop to get that stuff. I gave myself a good amount of money, nothing crazy, we don't need a ton. It's just some stuff that I forgot to add in while setting up, and I always do tend to forget the haymaking stuff. The John Deere is hot on our heels. So I'm trying to do a bit more in cab view as well. So I know there's a lot of you that do prefer it. I personally, I like both. I like watching what's going on outside, and that trailer glitches still. Also like looking at the scenery too. But the map's not exactly a new one neither, so at this point, you guys have probably seen it quite a bit. I would imagine there's quite a few YouTubers doing this. Map, I don't know. How many are? Honestly. Like I've said in the past and say multiple times, whether people understand and get what I say, I don't know, but I generally don't watch farm sim content. I find it bores me. I play the game. Why would I want to watch it, kind of thing? And most of my friends that I talk to quite often know me go the right way. You say, know that I don't watch the farm sim stuff for that exact reason, and most of them are actually the same boat. Now and again we'll look around, see what each other are up to, possibly to get ideas for something else new. But other than that, I think most of the time we're all in the same boat. Live streams I find are different. You're there just to chill out and hang out with friends. Where, oh, we do actually have the Belforks here too. Sweet. Where the videos are definitely different. Jack Strand and Wild Mask by the looks of it. What one do we want? This one. So we want loading wagon. This guy here, 31k. Absolutely love this. I always say that every time I buy it. Pretty much on every map that I have, so you guys know I like it. And the Coon one, we don't need the 4. It's too big. So we'll go with the Coon, and there's no way I'm doing the 1 row. No way, Jose. Buy that, and the Tedder. I don't need it yet, so I won't bother wasting my money buying it yet. And I think we're set. I think we are set, and it's given us a good buffer. We were a little too low for my liking on money. Does it actually... oh, wrong one. Does it actually say what the Silide does? Pallets. Oh, how much is that now? 1,000. Ah, they did bring it back down. Good, 1,000. Cool. That was way too heavy before. Pallets. I think it's here. There it is. To get a higher resolution. Does that mean to get more of it? So you use that, and the more you put this in it, and you get more grass? Presumably is what they mean. I don't think we're going to have a problem with that yet. So we'll pass. Won't do that yet. So we'll hook the bale forks up. Good job we did bring this. We may end up... Jeez. May end up going through quite a few... Well, quite a bit of the blades. I got a feeling on that one. I got a feeling. Alright, whoa. Did we hit the tank? Oh, I wonder what is in that tank anyway. Is it fuel? It could be diesel. Presumably it is. Is it? I don't know. Don't really want to waste money if it is. Alright, then into our Fergie. I am very surprised we haven't heard of a new DLC yet from Farm Sim. We were talking a little while on TeamSpeak, and it was around this time we got our very first DLC last time. Of course, when that comes out, there'll be a full review. Ooh, we don't need to know about that. There will be a full review. Whether it's good or bad, it's the DLCs, along with the gameplay and all of that, I am 100% truthful of. I don't say it's good when it really isn't. It's one thing I've stuck with and will stick with on my channel. I'll say it how it is, and I would probably say that's cost me in the past. But if companies and people don't like it, well, tough, I guess. Okay, Control F. Bring it back to 15, so it won't ram into the back of this when we set off. Now, I'm not sure if there's close times on the gates at night. So this is really a two-fold. We can head off back to the field and pretty much start working. Is there any easier way we can go? Right, I'm going to check this out. Alrighty, so we are here. We're going to need to take a right turn, then a left turn down this road, all the way down, and then a right turn, pretty much the last right we can take. Down here, down here, down here, up, and around. Or we could come out here, down here, up there, along there, round there, and through the yard. And now, we're going to go this way. I don't think I've ever been down this road yet. So a little longer of a route, but I think it should be more interesting. So we should have a look-see. Now I think I have traffic switched on. I may not have. I've had a lot of issues on this map with traffic. And the way they'll come together so close, they'll pretty much pincer you together, where you and the machine are just stuck in the traffic, and you have to switch it off to get out from being stuck in the traffic. Literally, they'll pincer you together. So it's not that turn, I don't think. It's the next one. Oh, and that John Deere almost rear-ended the trailer. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I've definitely got traffic switched off. So this road, as I was saying, I wanted to go down because I don't think I've ever been down it. Probably eat up a chunk of the video, but I don't mind. I like looking at views, especially on maps that are fairly new to me still. What is up there? Looks like more storage or something. And maybe even a silage pit. Oh, a little bridge. I do find the water texture on this map's kind of washed out. That is one complaint I will say I've seen so far that I've got. Alright, we should be able to have at her and get on our way. Pretty much a straight shot now to field 31. So that's actually kind of a quick route to get here. This is a grain shed or a sugar beet shed or whatever shed. And I'll bring the speed down so hopefully it won't rear end us. Alright, jump into this. Take off the follow me, switch off the light. Put in a new universal joint on the PTO. And watch how we build Mount Everests for windrows. These are some nice big windrows, dang. Yeah, that Mangal's not gonna like this one bit. I think that is safe to say. It ain't gonna like it one bit. So what I usually do is go around once and then straight shots up and down the field. That will probably start off on this long side. That is a funky shape over there. They are huge, yeah. That our forage wagon's gonna not be happy. What do I mean by it's not going to be happy? Well, it's got this script on it, the act load. You'll see it pretty soon. Where if you go fast, it doesn't like taking too much grain or too much material. Considering these windrows are pretty much up to the center hub of the front axle, yeah, I reckon we're going to be in for a treat. It definitely did mow this, I must have. I have no idea when I did it though. I really can't remember. Unless I did it before I left to come to Canada on a stream or something. It's the only thing I can think of. So what I typically do is go along and then go along the outside again, just to neaten that up. Probably should just do the outside last. Problem solved. Then I don't need to worry about these crossing over the windrow, but not that it makes any difference in farm sim. And I question if it would have really in real life. So there you go, guys. If you want to get some nice pictures in a grass field, cut it once, leave it down, don't row it, cut it again. Huge windrows. Yeah, I should have gone around the field twice. Okay, no for next time. I did see we have a little bit there that I didn't pick up as I went into the row. I'll keep on straight here. Probably be able to catch that. That's, yeah, monstrosity. That's almost like the end of the road when we're harvesting. Size. Crazy. turn back around. I think we got it. Wow. Tiny little bit here. Then we're ready to rock and roll. Or sit there and clear blockages all day now. That honestly is probably going to be the case too. So we'll do the outside row. We are going to have so much grass. Definitely going to have a lot to sow. I don't even know where we sow grass on this map. I have no idea. So let's dial this back to roughly where I think we will be able to go, speed-wise. Yep, 40% at 2 miles an hour. Yep. That was the clutch kicking him. F1 help, clean pickup. X. So that act load is pretty much what it is. You can run it at a high percentage, but it's up and down so much. As you can see, it bumped it up to 3. Why was it 3? Why is it going like that? And we're already at 32% full. Wow. Some of this we may end up picking up and chucking into the cow yard as well then. It's not too far away, so may end up dumping some of this into the silage there. So another reason you could do this would be grass bales for grass silage. That would be awesome as well. I think 4 is going to be too much. Yep. So it looks like 3 miles an hour has 2 3 mile an hours. So it'll be 3 mile an hour flat, and then the next one will be 3.7. It's weird how some of them are like this. And then you got 2 and 1. 1 and a 2.5 mile an hour. And we're almost full. And this is going to be more grass than the cows, well, the sheep will ever need. Especially as we don't have any sheep. Didn't think of that one, did I? Where do we sow this though? And that's it, we're full. Not even a full round. So we may end up doing silage bales as well. Not to waste this grass. And then selling it. We could dump the grass in that building. Oh, where are the sheep? Just up here. I may have to ask the guys on TeamSpeak later if I manage to get on where you actually sell the grass. I don't think it's at the yard. Really? Wow, an invisible fence. I didn't see that at all. Very low. Guess this is the sheep pasture. No, not quite. Oh, far from it, jeez. Sheep's up here. Random park bench. juice. I believe that's water. Yeah, I do need to get the juice and water shredder too. Wow, there's a lot of stuff I could do again. And I guess to feed them, we just drive through there. Presumably. As I don't see any other triggers. Okay, where do we feed the sheep? Maybe we do actually have to drive in there and feed them there. Okay. That does make a bit more sense. But now I believe we are royally stuck. Yes. Not quite. We definitely won't make that turn though. One thing I've not noticed until today is this Massey has a very distinct whine, like the way it drives in the trans. You hear it from outside more than you do inside, which is interesting. I'm going to actually have to pause and find the trigger in a minute. I'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, this is a water trough, but apparently it's for the food as well. There's a trigger in there as well. If I flash this up. So this is the basically the command console, the development console, whatever you want to call it, and it can show triggers as well. So here is the bit for what would be the netting and lights. On and off. But here is a trigger which I couldn't access for whatever reason, and here is one here which I presume would be for the wool, looking at the size of it, and here for the water, but apparently I can empty this into it, so let's find out. Grass is not accepted here, see? And our other trigger is right in here. So, does anyone know? Because I think I may wrap up the video here. And be definitely confused about how the heck I feed the sheep. It shouldn't be this difficult. So that is water over there. And can I even turn in here? No. I don't know. I have no idea. And the same thing will happen here when I try and... Okay. No, this is for water only. Yep, grass is not accepted here. Grass is accepted in there, but how? Not something as stupid as you actually need sheep before doing it, do you? I wouldn't have thought so. I'd hope it's not as stupid as you need the mixing wagon. Oh, we managed to hit the trigger. Here we are. It's right here. That is, oh my god, are you kidding me? That little groove in there. Wow. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this fiasco and endless grass supply that we're going to have, and the fact that they barely took any. So we're going to have a load of sheep, that's what we're going to buy. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.